Hey, Tyler, good morning.
Hey, George.
Everyone's got their coffee. I already drank mine.
This is water. This is
Do
water.
you not?
Hot tea.
Yeah, they're good. We're here with the owners of Rooted, a salon in Allentown. How are you guys doing? It's Katelyn and Brandon.
Hey, everyone.
How are you guys holding up?
We're hanging in there. Our motto has been to take it one day at a time. So we don't get overwhelmed with the unknown as it seems to be changing every single day.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of what I just tried to do.
Yeah.
Well, wait, Tyler, don't you have a doctor's appointment today?
I have a doctor's appointment today at 9:45.
How are you doing that? Are you going in?
No. Call-in. It's a call-in doctor's appointment.
Oh, okay.
It's a new world out there.
Yeah, I've already done one. Yeah.
Really?
It's really convenient.
Well, what are they gonna do? Like, what are your symptoms?
I don't have any. It's just I have like things that I had. It was a doctor's appointment scheduled prior.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm not trying to get into your medical history. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Because we're live on Facebook. All right, let's talk more. You guys we've done a lot of talking with restaurants and, other types of businesses. We haven't really touched on, people have been making jokes about cutting their hair at home, which I'm going to have to do soon.
I'm just going to let it ride.
But the salon industry is also, you guys are next to people every day. You're so close. So can you kind of walk us through what happened? When it first kind of happened, and then to where you are now, to the point where you just made donations, some large donations to two places. We're going to kind of let you tell the story.
You want to tell? You want me to tell?
So we closed the salon on March 15th. So we're coming up on a 2-week mark. And
Yeah, we actually closed before it was mandated. We just, in our industry, are so close to people. So we stay safe. We have,
one of our stylists is pregnant. We have stylists that have young kids, and we just felt like,
we didn't know.
We didn't know. So we said, okay, as a team, we collectively came together and said, you know what? Let's just stay home, see if that helps anything. So that was that was on the 15th of March. And then fast forward, we've been taking this just day by day. We're sending lots of emails out to clients to keep them posted on, what they can do to support our salon. They have been great in purchasing gift cards via online to save for later use. We have gotten both product lines that we use. We have been able to create an online store that you can purchase those products at. People have been so supportive buying products, like I said, gift cards. And then most recently this week, we kind of started a campaign on Facebook and Instagram. It's called #ShowUsYourRoots. And the purpose of that is you're making a statement that by taking a selfie of your grown out roots, you are almost promising us that you are going to be loyal and not pick up a box color. You're going to be loyal and support us for when we return. So
it also shows us that they've been staying home and not going to do somewhere, they're not going anywhere, or
they're not going to the big box store to purchase box dye color. They're actually in their house, letting it rock,
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I don't know. If it wasn't for these videos, I wouldn't know what I look like until this is all over.
Okay, yeah.
So there's going to be, you guys are going to be in high demand on the other end of this thing.
That's the hope.
Just got to make it through,
Got to make it through, yeah.
That's where the gift cards and stuff come in. People have really been supporting the salon, keeping us going. I mean, we're still trying to support the team as well. They have families, and, we still have health coverage. So with the support of our clients through all this, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Tyler.
Well, in the meantime, you've been supportive of the community and our healthcare officials as well. Yeah. You made a pretty substantial donation to a couple places, right? You've donated your gloves because you're not using the gloves.
And, we talked about it, everywhere you see on Facebook, you see on the news, the PPE equipment, they're short, they need this, they need that. And we had gloves just sitting on the shelves. I mean, and like I said, we talked about it. We said, we're going to need them when we get back. But
our first
It was-
instinct, I think everybody is, you know, and this plays a part in why everybody's hoarding toilet paper and
How are you going to get it?
We
How
don't
are you
know.
gonna get it?
So
Yeah.
the day we're finally able to open Rooted Salon, welcome everybody back in. How the heck are we going to do all these fancy color techniques with no gloves on our hands? But our premise, how we built the salon was based on giving back and always staying rooted. It's our slogan. So how are we going to keep all these gloves selfishly stored away in a cabinet
Sitting there, yeah.
when we have neighbors and families and friends? A lot of our clients are hospital employees. They need them, not us.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's, I think you see a lot of people figuring that out and just kind of like snap, like, listen, there are people out there who need this. You know, we even look at ourselves. We're in a situation where, sure, I'm at home with my family, but I'm not complaining about it. I've watched Frozen 100 times. Bring on 101.
Yeah.
I'm happy because there's other people out there who are not a position where I can sit here and kind of have a fun time and chat with people all day.
Yeah.
So I think we need to keep that perspective too, which is what you guys are doing. So thank you. And yay, baby!
Yeah, baby.
Our ratings are going up.
Oh, yeah.
We have a baby. So tell us, I don't know much about you guys. Tell us about how you got started with Rooted.
So we opened the salon. It's been 3 years now. We celebrated our 3rd year in quarantine. So, but it's been 3 great years. We are big with Lehigh Valley style. We actually ended up winning Best Salon in the Valley 2 years in a row, which has been amazing.
But how we started was that basically on my way to a prior salon, I drove by this space and I saw that it used to be a salon and it was for lease. And we were going to grocery shopping. I said, Brandon, can we please just pull in the parking lot? I just want to peek in it. He was like, oh my God.
I thought she was crazy. She has a lot of crazy ideas.
So we got out of the car and I was peeking through the windows and I just saw it. I just saw the vision and somehow I got him on board. I don't really know how, but little by little we applied for small business loans and how to make a business plan.
Yeah, we had no clue. We ended up
no
at
idea.
Lehigh University taking courses on business. I mean, I was driving a truck. She was, she's been in the industry for a long time, but just, yeah.
So you went from being a truck driver to owning a salon. That's a very
That's right. That's
Wait,
right.
do you
That's
have
the
truck
all-American
driving?
man right
Do you have
there.
like truck driving buddies? Like, are they?
Yeah,
Like, do they come into the salon?
No.
No.
Ah.
I talked to him about it. I was still working at the salon or at the truck driving company for a while. Why I owned the salon? I got a lot of the rash for it and stuff. But
No way, man. I think that's the most impressive thing. It's like, dude,
yeah,
entrepreneurial spirit, man. I love it.
yeah, and it's been great. It's been amazing. I know.
And you guys, where's your location?
Well, yeah, it's good. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
You guys are in Allentown?
yeah,
We're
so
in Allentown.
like Trexlertown area, right out on
Okay.
Hampton Boulevard, across from the Air Products there.
Okay.
Gotcha. It's funny. I have a lot. My wife used to work in the salon industry, so I have many connections. It's funny because we were doing work with one salon, and then I really had to get my hair cut, and I had to like go to the other salon. And while I'm there, I'm like, I hope they don't talk to each other. Like the other one, she's gonna be mad at me. She's gonna see my hair got cut and be like,
What did you do?
yeah, looks and I'd be like, oh, I totally did it on my own. Do you guys find that like loyalty and competition?
I would love to say no, it didn't exist, but yes. Yes, it does. Gosh, how do I tread lightly on this topic? We would love if our clients were just honest with us. If something wasn't working, if something, if they would just be like, hey, it was more convenient. I couldn't get an appointment.
It helps
your
us learn too and change aspects of the business that we need to.
I feel like nobody wants to hurt anybody's feelings,
And that's the
you
bottom
know?
line.
Because you're like Tyler, when you go to the barber, what do you talk about? I always get nervous.
Well, it's a friend of mine. So like, but I will say this, there's been times where I've gone to a different barber in a rush or something. And the next time I went to him, he knew I would sit down and be like, who did this? Who cut your hair?
Cut your hairline all the way back.
Somebody else touched his
Clients
head.
that sit down and I'm like, I know that's not my foil pattern. And I'll be like, so, like, how long has it been since I've seen you? And they try to lie to me. I know my own work.
I tell you what, the women I've talked to and the clients that I've talked to, they'll have an easier time talking about their divorce than talking about breaking up with their last stylist.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I will say, as far as the whole salon competition thing, I think during this whole pandemic, the owners and salon in general, they've come together so amazingly. I mean, we're in groups talking to other owners, talking about loans, talking about things that they can do to, you know, keep their business afloat. You know, it's been amazing. It really has.
Is that another thing that you guys noticed being business owners in the Lehigh Valley, that there is a pretty tight-knit community? Not only in salon owners, but business owners in general. Do you interact with other people around you and stuff?
Absolutely.
Yes, everybody everybody works really well together. I think so.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That's what we've been seeing. That's the trend we've been seeing.
Okay.
What's your baby's name?
Her name is Arlo.
Arlo.
And
she hasn't made a sound.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's so, like.
You just jinxed it for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I know.
She's going through a teething phase right now, so she's been a nightmare.
Yeah.
How do you spell Arlo?
ARLOW.
It's about.
I know. We're like, how do we spell it?
You know, I was disappointed. Tyler and I were supposed to call opening day of Little League. I mean, maybe we still will be able to, but it's always funny because they give you the list of the kids' names.
Okay.
And when I did it last year, it was the first time I did it, and I couldn't pronounce any of the names because it's like there's like 27 Aidens, and 20. Okay. There's Bradens, but they're spelled like 13 different ways. And then if you get the name wrong, the mom's really mad at you.
Oh yeah, so, I had to do that. I had to announce a game, a middle school basketball game for some charity, and I was like, the whole game went by, and I was saying this name as it would be read, right? You know. And then I feel a tap on my shoulder. It's the mom. She's like, excuse me. You've been saying the name like this. It's actually like this. And of course, it was like the best player, so I've said his name like 200 times.
The whole game.
And then finally, somebody has to go down and talk to this idiot. So they were watching you for like an hour.
Oh my
God. Yeah.
So, you know, we obviously we don't know when this is gonna be over or when we're gonna go back, and but in the meantime, you mentioned gift cards and you mentioned, you know, interacting. Are there other ways for your clients or prospective clients to engage with you guys or support the business?
Yeah. So the gift cards have been the biggest thing right now. We did, with the help of our affiliates, such as the two brands that we carry for retail, they were, you know, really jumped on setting up online stores for salons. They're offering, you know, higher commission rates on them, which is awesome. So they got those up and running. So people go on there, they purchase product, gets shipped directly to their door. Because we were actually going to go around and, you know, hand out product to everybody. Take
payment over the phone and then deliver it, because, you know, these clients are so, they've been so great in showing us loyalty that they're like, I don't want to order it from Amazon. I want to get it directly from you. So we were ready to pack up the baby and drive to Coopersburg, to Bethlehem, the Center Valley. I mean, we had a list, and then luckily these vendors reached out.
They really jumped on it and helped out. And we've been seeing that a lot. I mean, my leasing company and health insurance companies and stuff, giving them a call and you know, talking to them, they've really been helping out a lot. So yeah, I would say that's
other than that, it's just kind of, you know, growing your roots and waiting for us to come back, and being patient once we do come back. You know, we are a 4-chair salon, so we don't have the option to have all 6 of our stylists work all set. You know, there's a flow, and it's going to take a little bit to get everybody in. We promise we're going to do our best, but, you know, we've just missed out on already 2 weeks of business. I mean, we probably see upwards of 35 clients a day in the salon. Yeah. So you do the math. Right. We're behind, and it's gonna take a little bit to get back and get everything.
Have you guys seen that new Tiger King show on Netflix?
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Freaking amazing.
Well, that's the hairstyle I'm going for, because now it doesn't matter anymore.
You need a lot more piercings though.
I'm not doing the piercings, but I've got like the mullet. Yeah.
You're getting there.
I got a ton.
George naturally grows a mullet.
But watch this.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh man, you look just like him.
Oh man.
Look at that.
So we're just gonna bleach this top. We're gonna bleach the sides. You are gonna be golden. You come.
Perfect.
I'm going for that hairstyle.
I'm in.
Now, before we let you guys go, I understand we want people to go to your salon. We want them to be safe. But do you have any tips in an emergency for cutting your hair at home? Like, I know that we're saying don't do this. Last case, worst case scenario. But any tips?
Flowbee.
How about I switch it up on you? How about I say put the scissors down, do not cut your own hair, but if you are someone who gets your hair colored regularly and you have grays poking through and that drives you nuts, there are products that you can buy literally where you spray them on your roots and it stays in until you wash it out in the shower. So let's say you really need to impress your husband as you're sitting on the couch watching Tiger King and you don't want your grays to show, you spray it on and it looks like you just had your hair colored. We sell some of those on, if you go to our website, I feel like I'm plugging us.
You are plugging in.
But
No, it's plug away.
There's options.
I'm muted. That's why you're here. Plug away.
Plug away. Okay, you can go to our website. There's a drop down that says shop products and it's under the RN code.
Salonrooted.com.
Yeah. What did I say?
You can go to our website.
Okay.
I will say though, if for guys, if you just take a regular trimmer, even a razor, I don't know that you're going to be cutting your entire head, but just go around your ears, go around your neckline, have your wife do it, clean it up. It'll make you feel better.
Honestly,
yeah, I got to clean up a little bit.
If this gets real long, maybe we'll jump on with a buzzer and she can, show people how to do a little one all
that
over.
would be good.
I'll be coming back without an ear if I do that.
Personally, as someone who has to do hair and makeup on myself every day for the salon, because that's just our industry, I am totally enjoying, this is the first time my hair's done, makeup's on. I'm enjoying just rolling with it.
They're not doing anything? Yeah.
Me too.
I put on jeans this morning. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
But I
right.
did.
I have shorts underneath, Liz.
I'm
I have a
pretending.
swimming suit on. I'm not lying.
I know. I saw it before it came in. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can meet you after all this is over. So
That's awesome. Thank you for thinking of
Cheers,
us.
guys.
Stay healthy.
Stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Bye, everyone.
Stay kind.
Bye.
bye, guys. Thank you very much.
Yep.